Welcome to Cats Facts Funny. We will explore the strange feline world together and be surprised. Have you ever noticed how your cat sometimes seems more attached to you than the place you live? It's not just a funny quirk. They might literally see you as their home. That's right, for some cats, a home isn't walls, windows, or cozy furniture. It's a person. And when a cat bonds this deeply, it's both heartwarming and fascinating. Have you moved house or flat with your cat? They don't care that much about change. As soon as they can get in touch with you, they're settled. For them, their home is their human, not the building. Today, we're diving into 5 unmistakable signs your cat truly thinks of you as home, not just a resident of the same building. You'll see how their instincts, behavior, and quirks all point to one big truth. In their little feline hearts, you are home. Sign 1. Nesting on or near you. Let's start with one of the most adorable indicators. Nesting. You know that moment when your cat walks in a circle, paws at the blanket or sofa, and finally settles down like they've just completed a sacred ritual? That's nesting. Nesting isn't random. It's a deeply ingrained instinct. In the wild, cats would flatten grass, circle their sleeping spot, and make sure it's safe before lying down. Your living room might not have grass or predators, but your cat's instincts haven't vanished. They're just adapted. Now, here's the emotional twist. Some cats take nesting to a whole new level. Maybe you've noticed your cat dragging your t-shirt, socks, or even a scarf into their cozy corner. Why? Because these items carry your scent. Cats are insanely smell-driven creatures, and surrounding themselves with you gives them comfort, security, and a sense of home. Just remember that even if they're a home cat, they'll still be living by their instincts and codes for as long as they live. The nesting is just one of the things you need to think about. If you're a wise cat owner, the more you know about their reality, the stronger the bond you'll have with your cat. If your cat chooses to nest near or even on you, it's more than affection. It's a declaration. You are my safe space. You are home. That pawing, circling, and snuggling isn't just cute. It's trust and love manifesting in instinctual form. Sign 2. Face rubbing and headbutting. Cats have a very sophisticated way of saying, "You belong with me." Face rubbing. That moment when you walk in the door, and your cat rushes to greet you with a headbutt, cheek rub, or even a gentle nudge. It's not just excitement. It's marking you as part of their world. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks, forehead, and chin. When they rub against you, they're leaving a personal signature, almost like a scented welcome home note. This behavior is called allorubbing, a social bonding gesture that's seen in wild cats too. In nature, cats rub faces with one another to form a group scent, which solidifies their social bonds. So basically, when you're headbutting and rubbing your face, your cat's basically marking its territory. It's only natural. They're used to doing things their own way, no matter how cozy the room you've given them. In simpler terms, your cat is saying, "This human is mine. They smell like home, and now I smell like home too." It's mutual comfort through scent. And when your cat does this as soon as you return from work, errands, or even a short trip, it's a clear signal that you are their anchor, their home base. Sign 3. Following you from room to room. Next, let's talk about the shadow effect. If your cat follows you everywhere, it might seem like simple curiosity, or maybe even clinginess. But there's a deeper message. Cats are territorial animals. Even in domestic spaces, their instincts drive them to patrol their territory. And since you are part of their territory, they follow you to keep the home safe. That includes you. So, when your cat trails behind you from the kitchen to the bedroom, it's not just stalking. It's a protective, loving behavior. You are their safe zone, and they want to ensure everything around you is just as safe. Feline friends rely on their instincts to stay safe, just like we do in our day-to-day lives. You might not have realized, but they've put their lovely place in the best spot in the room, so they can keep an eye on everything. This following behavior also reflects a deep sense of attachment. Cats who see their human as home will stick close, keeping tabs on you like a furry guardian. And it's not controlling, they just trust you are part of the home they feel secure in. Sign 4. Using you as a base in new environments. Have you ever taken your cat to a new room, or even a friend's house, and noticed that they cautiously explore but always return to you? That's another sign you are home. Cats often feel stressed or insecure in unfamiliar places. While some will hide, others will venture cautiously, returning frequently to the person they trust most. By doing this, they establish a base to retreat to, essentially a moving home. The cat's owner is a bit like a security blanket, especially when they're in a new place. Once they've confirmed you're coming, the defenses change from red to yellow and then green. This approach shows that the point is you, not a place. This behavior is a perfect example of a cat saying, "I'm brave enough to explore, but I feel safest with you." You're the constant in a world of new smells, sounds, and potential dangers. And that's exactly what a home does. It provides stability, comfort, and safety. Sign 5. The all-trust, no-hide cat. Finally, we reach perhaps the most telling sign of all. Staying by your side during fear or stress. Life throws surprises. Thunderstorms, fireworks, loud neighbors, or even scary news on the TV. Most cats instinctively hide when frightened, but some choose differently. If your cat doesn't run and instead stays close, curls up next to you, or watches the world from your lap, they are expressing complete trust. They are saying, "You are my shelter. My safety is wherever you are." Similarly, when your cat is watching outside from a cozy room, there is no need to react to external factors such as light, noise, cars, or birds. They trust their inner safe zone and your presence. This kind of bond is rare and deeply emotional. Your cat's choice to remain near you in fear reflects the ultimate compliment. They consider you home, more than any physical space. What it means to be home. So, there you have it. 5 clear signs your cat doesn't just live with you. They truly see you as home. From nesting with your scent, face rubbing, shadowing you around the house, using you as a safe base in new environments, to trusting you during fear. Every action reflects a unique bond built on instinct, trust, and love. It's worth noting that building and maintaining this trust takes care, patience, and respect. Cats remember tiny actions, and even small mistakes can quietly erode confidence. So cherish the bond, and continue being the safe, comforting, and predictable presence your cat sees as home. Remember, when a cat sees you as home, it's more than affection. It's an instinctual, emotional connection that's rare, precious, and worth protecting. When a cat chooses you as their home, it's one of the rarest bonds in the animal world. They're not attached to walls, furniture, or a location. They're anchored to a heartbeat, your heartbeat. Every time they curl beside you, greet you at the door, or simply rest where your scent lingers, they're saying something profound in the quiet way only cats can. Where you are, I feel safe. And that's what makes this connection so special. It's not about owning a pet. It's about being chosen. Chosen as their comfort. Chosen as their safety. Chosen as their home. And if you thought today's episode was heart-melting, just wait, because we're about to go even deeper into the feline heart. In our next episode, we'll explore one of the sweetest and most surprising truths about cats. Why so many of them actually see their human as a parent figure. Cats may be independent on the surface, but their deepest bonds are shaped by the same instincts they had as tiny kittens. And when a cat believes you are their mother, their behaviors shift in powerful ways. Ways most people miss completely. How can you tell if your cat sees you not just as a caregiver, but as their true safe parent? What signs reveal that they depend on you the same way a kitten depends on its mom? And what does this emotional bond mean for your relationship? We'll answer all that and more in the next episode. 5 clues your cat secretly sees you as their mother. Get ready, because the clues we uncover aren't just adorable. They reveal a bond far deeper than simple affection. It's about comfort, imprinting, and the kind of trust a cat gives only once in their lifetime. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss this next heartwarming episode.